Good morning, Eba Anopa, Ajunepa, Jumadi. So, Mpensenmpensenmu, Emreni, and it's time, sir, you didn't come or you near before AC in Kunya. Medin the Boamada con Isaac from lawyer. Na Odunyam for Francis Kujo, a former member of parliament for Ekumfi constituency. How do you Jews and so anymore? And the first ever Jews are your producer. I did what we are saying the constituency. Ekumfi juice. Eku juice.
Ekumfi juice.
Ekumfi juice, yeah.
Now Eku juice there.
So the name is Ekumfi. You change now to Ekumfi juice.
Oh, it's Ekumfi
juice.
Okay, I know. I know where Honorable is coming from.
That is where
because Eku juice.
Listen, I drink papa in your creamy. Yeah, Eku juice no. And I want back I say. I couldn't in ever say death or something. Death. And to one of my
Oh, today is the first time I'm hearing.
Oh, wow.
To be frank with you.
Okay.
It was said on the television radio. And Japan Sana was saying
that's why lighter number is big.
Yeah, it's big. It was even trending on social media handles.
Oh, because me, I went there as a member of government assurance then.
Okay.
I'm a member in the family. We are. All right. Media MPs personally.
All right. So, John Dramani Mahama Sampa, Asampatre, SO4, so our Harmon, and young for Daniel Kwesi Ashama, former MP for Buem. So, I have two former members of parliament Anopai on the show. Now, Mr. Your former assemblyman.
That's right.
Former honorable.
Aspiring to be MP.
Yes, that's
right.
That's MP. That's MP.
Obro.
Hey.
Obro. But you only say you are from honorable or what? Oh, forever and ever you are honorable.
Yes.
Now you didn't know.
All right. Honorable Joseph Kujo.
Francis.
Francis Atukujo. Francis K.A. Kujo, former member of parliament for Ekumfi. Honorable, any matter saying?
I am Yadom. Yamade, which way in Jabon Pass and my bay. Yeah, it can be better.
In general?
In general, no, environment, home CCR. Hereby, we share 4 years, Nanka, Yamiadom, your queen Kakrakra. Juma, all the programs I introduced, Ghana for Junior to my second term. Unfortunately, before elections and while in COVID, we shut down industries, we shut down factories, we shut down businesses. A lot of enterprises were shut down. Chinese when I'm going for Yamakra and they're shutting it down. And it might affect the economy. No, over time, need to recover. Hereby recover sooner. International crisis, there's a general hardship in the system. We are Nipa, we are saying, Yagan and Kwa, Krobia, we are CCA, from Kwamobre, even Russia from the Dukaban Kwamobre. And she answered Ghana Sukakai, now a bancy Yanya Butre, now which way Wejuma, and China Mutua Baron to say, you are ashamed there, Yama Yabotara, and Tabaye, Mayaka Sheminin to film all of a sudden. A man for a break, go for a casa, social media, and go for a bench. But assurance I did so the man for there. A bank is not sleeping on the job.
Okay.
Yeah, we got into those things that shocks happen. Every economy baby when shocks. It happen from time to time. Shocks about the way you can manage and get out in here. Until a bank so say, Onimsenia, you to me, revive a dead economy, but Onimsenia revive dead people. So we have to take care of our people and trying to revive the economy. And then when we say, Matisse banks will be together, they are giving Ghana government some 1 billion or so to cushion the economy.
Okay.
So all these are things that me feel there, or the hope about my Yama pick up. And say, Yama pick up, I'm about ye.
All right.
Yes.
Robert Jama. No, yeah. Yeah.
Minya Kuju, Mahuna Chekakra.
Minya Panio.
I did my part of the kind of tilapia there. All ministry there now. A cock Christmas and bro, tilapia. Oh, why are there? We are seeing the sanity. ye bompa se Onyankopon ma nyina hondi na yemfa ya adwin emfa mboa Ghana se na mini akan no etisa say obeka say onu de baby original de betumi aka say the government is not sleeping but me no definitely make us say the government is sleeping but when nyina adwin kire na ye di kire because baby Ghana tin there na anu a omo national chairman tumi sakobo din bia ye frɛ no kafo didi ni satan na yenya wo menia na yenya wo kura na a champion buzia to a champion time na e ka bapa e wo Ghana a champion e bedruta be ye ntua na ye kafo didi che e de ma ye nkoda na ye di so na Ghana dika to the extent say ye ho akire na sa omre na ye sa bedru sese o we nu ahokire o Ghana ndenu enu ni eka eda ho no na self compare na unsa ampa ahokire ho papa ma ta me ka sa ahokire ho no sikafo ahokire nti ye didi kura na ese kom die zata ba se nu e common kasa edi nipa e wo krom ha uye business bi anyi trotro fo na esu wa okogina ka pump filling station unhu se na fuel prices no ekwa na me ndra me call me krom bae no me fuel sika nkwa no se nka me di chiche confirm money driver bi so fan koma me ma me na ebusuafo nka mo me ni beji pa ba ka nkwa na enum sa sika no over 1,000 Ghana de eko so you look at how things are going and ejuma su ni ho se suko asem so asa ya asem nkoda kra ye mo eduani ya ja eduani nua o school feeding ya jai mini akojo sana ho kire no baby ho kire no do no nkoda nka woni jai
wo school bi emu ana because
I understand say omo ni man go wa hu say
interest bi ebi esa omo de omo no omo senkom sika but ebi ye that's what I know
me
school feeding ekoso
me say
ekoso ebi mo say ejo mo sika
ahoma tue na me free me krom ba ye nya eduani wo ho
all right
yenye eduani school feeding no yenye by ka yenye eduani
wo krom na say hefa me krom ye eduani
ebia mo ye pick and choose some dey say na mo choose e just say ti onya botre say caterers eba TV so mu nti omu command ti omu ko omu nye eduani a e na omu ye eduani e wo content we need to investigate it e just say nso omu ye
that's
what say you try 8 regions amu twa no mu twa central region omu twa greater Accra omu twa eastern Ashanti voter region for etonka
okay na me say free voter me free voter
oti for etonka enti wajiska na sa wo so nya aduane a na wadwepa otrim wajiska etonka wo so nya aduane me kro etonka
me na me wo platform so ma me kasa tro enu to the time down ba ba station che no afa bo
eti so
omo nya aduane wo me ho
all right that is just a year baby
not just please let us
no honorable that's not our topic
okay
that is what I'm saying is just a year with the firm
media film ediane no mo ye ngoda kom di omo pa
all right but yanko anyway na yenhwe the issue of LGBT and gay bill anti-gay bill UK I invited UK Parliament now invited 4 of our MPs 4 of your former colleagues.
Yeah.
Now, the questioner the worker is seeks to ask, and he said, the Metro line said, is government and NPP MPs prepared to pass the anti-gay bill? Honorable Kujo, was commitment no?
Commitment, but UK, you see, you could fire them.
UK, our Parliament now invited 4 of our MPs. That's what Mumra. Pertaining to this same gay bill, no? LGBT bill,
you know, we just invite MPs, the Republic of Ghana. We have said, independence 1957, never a republic 1960. What? 61. 1960. Yeah, a republic. How many years now? And Omukotran say a sovereign state will invite another sovereign state to come and give an explanation to them why we have decided to take a certain decision or not to take a certain decision.
62 years.
The British for no, but no war Africa, next Africa, all the areas they colonized. Kenya, form Kenya, but no more year the whole of areas of Obi up to today, to me in ye apology na repatriation na way.
Reconciliation be ya.
Na and then we want to me say Ghana ye dear mine. Wo be try and say because then we discover brain one fa omo kwa no aka chon say mo an say I am muska Saturday. I don't know why did well, mainly the story in I just don't know.
We shouldn't have accepted that, right?
No, I don't think anybody has accepted.
They have.
Maybe I'm going to one day. Why should they have go?
To anywhere.
For no call.
Okay. The select committee on legal parliamentary affairs. Yeah. Chairperson, the ranking member, vice, and I think the deputy ranking.
Okay. Anyway, that one, as a former parliamentarian, and you are talking about select committee, I may want to believe that we do those interactions. I mean, those relationship building, and we work in those areas. And there is one of the parliamentary engagement of Mukakwe, but not say the sovereignty of UK, and I say of the Parliament of UK deciding to question the Parliament of Ghana. I said, brand name is all question. And TBI just those but the point of the matter is that I think say bill no Akoda Parliament. It's not the only bill Akko Parliament yan pass here. If you look at the Right to Information Bill, you can tell the number of VSR Right to Information Bill Akoda Parliament yan pass it because it's very controversial. It cuts across so many areas, and you need to be careful. Yes, sir, I didn't know them because gidi. What pass it over but you know if you want to find your juma. You're passing very croma at the age man any. Yeah, can say there's a bill, is this spousal what they call it? Spousal something. And that bill is still there, it's been there. What I say? For years, I discuss parliamentary chum, where's the chum, I be a moon to me in Kawasami. And see, and yes, Bill Koyana, Edin say, Bill no, I wait. May you say a topical, people are interested, people want to see that there. But if you say government commitment, Bill no the parliament, and your government, a parliament, and I don't see why somebody is asking whether MPP government is committed or not. The bill is before parliamentarians, and before the speaker. It's up to the speaker to decide, say, yeah, the bill not about house, may I pass it. You pass it, you need to come up president, the president, the best sign on sign, and then that's the government side.
Okay.
And they could do a BEMO. Until which your newspaper is government and MPP committed. I don't understand what you are saying. Because as I'm speaking to you, the speaker now is not even an MPP speaker.
Okay.
It's a minority speaker. He decides to do whatever he wants. And if he wants to pass the bill, he will bring it for it to pass. But I'm not saying that he doesn't want to pass the bill.
Okay.
You can't just pass the bill because people want you to pass. There are so many interests. Churches are going there. These people are going there. These people are going there. And you need to try to, before you pass the bill, bring everybody's view to board.
Okay.
Accommodate. And your bill, you pass it to church, satisfy the for. As I say, in fact, for no, a baby account. Once what the nation say, you do want to be cry and count. And I think say basically what Ghana for you would say. The committee no call UK, Romombra. And say Kasa, no modify UK Baba. But as far as I know, say a lot of engagements are going on. People have gone to the committee, presentations have been made, submissions have been made and all that. People have sent articles and write-ups and all that to the committee. And today, and the committee should be prepare now they don't have a house for no house in yeah. But
we know of the Western influence on this LGBT thing, person imposed on Africans, most especially West Africa, and this UK for are not your friends or my beckers or yeah. And inviting our MPs to discuss this bill before they come back, the same committee members. Wouldn't there be a compromise?
Anyway, the point of the matter is that if you are an MP, you are supposed to be independent-minded. And I said we don't work in a vacuum. Even though we are an independent parliamentary organizations, we also travel to other places to learn. We work
deliberations,
cooperation, and I know that the Ghana Parliament will do a lot of cooperation with the UK Parliament, and for the spirit of that cooperation, I'm saying my first language is not there. For the spirit of that cooperation, it will be right for us. Say, I'm inviting you, you respond.
Okay.
But if you're a member of parliament and you go to this meeting and you come back, and then you say, because I went to the meeting and I've come back, and because they say they don't want it, I'm trying to change my stance, it becomes a little bit difficult.
Okay.
Because you are not doing this for you or for UK. What is it that the people of Ghana want? What is it that the majority of our people want? You understand? Let me tell you, the laws that we did there, the laws were picked from whatever prevailed in those wars at the time. Most of the laws are acts are passing. It takes its foundation from their own laws.
Okay.
So for India law, for a longer time, these things were all prohibited. What I say? To the sense that much my hands here back mobile and polygamous society. Much my polygamous society. And then what no catch your wife so called about my papa married 5. My father married 5.
Wow.
Why can't I marry 2? Today won't me worry, sir.
Because on the type of marriage I do
because my yasasa. What I say? Yasasa omukan yasasa feed your say. Baby I do know. Obama between our Obama, Oba between our Oba. Yes, send it the penny. Is it too difficult? We won't allow that. Look, there are the distraction. There have been a lot of distraction of our society from the West in the name of civilization and modernization. GM be brought to Yado. Your man going there, Yaji to Yukuma, Yaja to Yukuma, all because of modernization and trying to be at their level and homoba in the name of we are trying to empowerment. No more the MBA.
Okay.
This one we are saying, we have thrown a lot of our culture values away. But for this one, Ghana for the say, penny, ma oba worry oba, obama worry obama. It's simple. So by your old them, by say pass a law, more quine.
Because you think so you have a right.
And that's what we have chosen. We have chosen democracy.
All right. Honorable Kujo, Atukujo Francis Kingsley Atukujo.
Yep.
Former member of Parliament for Ekumfi. But breaking news is sad in a bit, but your report and I'm going to walk a Kumasi Islamic Senior High School, our Abreport Junction, Kumasi. What we are hearing and say shooting be akoswoho, I'm Korabe 20 ato. Yes, and so more atono. I'm not saying so more, but I mean say it will not come to form. It's only doctors who can declare someone dead. But your report and I'm quite sure what you're doing. So you have more updates. On government's commitment, MPs prepared to pass the anti-gay bill. UK invites for MPs. We'll get more details. Yeah. So we will know where the shooting is coming from.
Any Allah and Sakamona Omunina. At the other topic question, you there a question can say my MPP4. As a sum mind why if government or is government and MPs prepared to pass the anti-gay bill? They are not ready.
You doubt?
Doubt pa. And invitation is actually now me brother start here now and the tangent to anime but we fair. That Parliament can be invited. That doesn't mean that we are selling our sovereignty to the UK people. Nepal boko hosusunu. Yenim say omuye badwimba. and they will have their discussion in retrospect of Ghana's culture. Who kasa say who baby are free. Who kasa to say obeka UK. Inti say omo kasa to say obeka UK dia and the omo catch speaker non jo makoja na yemfa mani pa fufro. But omo kasa to say they are from Ghana and they know our culture. And just say even though we don't know what they are going to discuss, it is this LGBTQ in 17 omo koho. And near woman say Ghana for in generality and him for sorry akase ye de ye mpe na wo hwe kra say nya bibi ntia mi kra to be try e ba mo say na UK we aba be di yesu fie dodo say e de no mo ye ni bi Ghana for mumma se bi kafra yen kanya ye hu ye nyina na ya dwen enye dwuma Russia e won the oil no Russia ni ho na etu ni oil. Enye no nkasa na etu ni oil. Eye nyansa. Inde ntoko asi kura omuka kura no. Afi kura na Russia asanya profit within 100 days wanya $100 billion. Ye wo ye cocoa. Ye wo ye gold. Wo ye bibia ya hihye se na ye be ware ye ho. Obi ti de baby say oba besisa no. Ba wo de wo kọ ni krom se ko ware ma mienu a omuse untumi ntina krom ho na ye de yesusu asi ye pemu de a omuse mumra na ye nkasa ye mbra na ye nkasa ye de mi de bidim so mu ye badwimba omu kwa akoka Ghana asem na omu hu bebi omu France na ma wura parliament onya omu parliament nya awarefo mi na omu wu nkoda nti obi culture bi na ewu na ye tu abama e ma wa akọ etina ho ba ne nti aminka say MPP are buying any MPs, they are not prepared. He say the MPs take directives from the Flagstaff House, the whole parliament. Let me tell you how parliament is run.
The whole parliament.
Anything they discuss on the floor of the house is coming from the Jubilee House.
Okay.
Not only from Nana time, and from time immemorial. Yes, Minister of Parliamentary Affairs and leader of government business. What you say?
Yeah.
Onu nebe table anonu be hwe se near every Flagstaff House e ba no enu na ye be ye
Jubilee House
e ba no enu na ye be ye inti center na omampanyi wo interest a obetumi aka tell say hey I give you 1 week occupy see Achimota Forest EI 44 and 445 and 144 wa consult me no omampanyi consult me no one consult obi anani so ofa ni pen na wa pass na de no adenti na we dey want to me here Mpensenmpensenmu, the leader of the house, say Mpensenmpensenmu yes ade. Into say bibi wo parliament don say yenya from Mampenyi because say ye weni nyina we say onu na be asente ana all asente. He onu na be asente asa na be ye law. Into say oh ye bibi to say obadi agro bia ofra o de weni ngi sa agro no ho a enu na esi say nke ba mu say na ye parliament wo ho a ye wo Mampenyi wo krom ha. UK for never free meeting, Mumbra discussing. I don't know my beginning to be my directive so by parties and non France sorry hey come on mum chena here the way into every Jubilee House. That is all. I don't think be our cast asem and your politics no yet, but that is our parliamentary system in this country. Everything that is discussed on the floor of the house and just speaker on every Jubilee House to the Minister of Parliamentary Affairs. At the same time, leader of government business. And on the table, in the way to know that Kokra Samusi, Chenkakra, what will you say? I just say, Mampenyankatan and Ninji who say, Yebe pass and I am passing. So, this question I be sano. And son I be to a background, every Flagstaff House, the directives will go to the majority caucus. And they are the chairman of the committees. You can't tell there, and I'm MPs for you don't know how committees in parliament run. Committees in parliament, you can go and discuss, even if you oppose it to cry. Chairman, a person then will go through. It is the chairman and the clerk of the committee that will vet the final report before it goes to plenary. Okay. So, we pay Ombema ranking. Or minority chairman, so to say. Omo man. Eto maybe kro mbe manu bi no bansa ko corrective from no mo dia ko o kai time Dr. Ini honorable or ma send be by if assembly we say we say where you were from we say that is how parliament runs. It runs on the dictates of the presidency, and that is how it is. And another time nkwana it has been there like that. And nunti na ye ka say Ghana foi mumana ye review ye constitution or my document na to ho. But say cry no, even though I couldn't have the time to read through that amendment or muye say ye to the extent say o mampenyi onya tumi bia e wo ye sika so.
Okay.
And as some mampenyi so atina konja so awia as a say faculty we will try him. That is the rot that we are seeing today. And to say o mampenyi ya ye constitution no say enye na nado na ye that is 1992 constitution. Say president no sorry ye try no. Inti assembly a ebe wuye sika kran otumi ye abi kro betu bia ye no betu akokacha minister no or say o mampenyi na kacha can you try the president. So we need to review the constitution itself. Na ye hu say ye gitumi e che say o mampenyi oti o ankasa no ye tua nika ye ma na duani ni rent onya hwe. So leave the work for the technical people.
Okay.
Not omunye.
So the commitments is not there.
Not at all for a long time. Okay. Time here after na am for some year.
I do 1 year.
So inti minia adia we need you. So about birthday ba sundi. Just a home baby party as well. Those are some of the things. Because he's the one who said that it is bound to happen. Do you remember in UK? So the time he was a presidential candidate. It's bound to happen. In this case, I don't know on who said no. I had to say, ye depanya ko one is sure one thing. On who said no telling him who said that is why we are here. Because Nanado, as we know him, no. Oh, let us do it. Obika crash. Who can need Casado? So these are some of the reasons why people look at the MPP and the government and their MPs and no. We don't think these people can pass this bill. That is the reason. The bill Mudibe Free UK, the brain, will accept, but we will look at it critically with culture eyes, our cultural eyes. And I did. All right. Indeed, Omanu Yedia. Say, I see and pay the hey, me found say, who see new brother, Mubayan, Mupel, Womo. It should not be in our status book, say, yeah. That is not our culture.
All right.
Period.
All right, I say. So, the American wants some. Okay.
Ashaman, former MP. And now some I'm so amazed. I'm so amazed Okada, because yes, government business, government will want to ensure that his side of the house understand the policy or the ideas behind whatever policy that is being brought. I don't know what's happening in Tasio. So majority will be called, they will explain it to us to get us on board to support it. When we go for majority caucus meeting, we also ask questions. Sometimes the bill is withdrawn and then a new one is submitted, because in most of this caucus meeting, we raise red flags. Now, you raise red flags now, Abai can withdraw the whole thing, or they can do some amendment, introduce amendment to change it, to accommodate the house. I feel a better still. The minority, the Mpensenmpensenmu said minorities almost influence why, because they almost committee of mama nifi. Be a committee of mama if you almost to decide say yes I'm going to say. And see all can say I buy control from most also be control. But if you say that, then we're not giving credit to the house. As if say if I say robots even a turn will be no fear outside no control and say this and this and this.
And now him say robot, parliament a robot. I'm telling you, in authority, say Unima, Parliament is a robot of the presidency. Wow. From time 1992, is a robot. What they discuss at the cabinet is what they bring to us to deliberate on.
But we do government business, and on what the cabinet.
Also, whether you accept or not.
But there are bills that have come to Parliament that have been rejected before.
Okay.
There are several bills that have come to Parliament that it has been rejected before.
But we force it, e-levy, robot.
Yes, sir. There are bills back before the government will withdraw.
Okay.
And bring it back.
Okay.
Into what I say, yeah, I make comment. Me won't say. I bind in the policy back. Opens will be at the one. You call the person and explain the thing to the person. What I say.
All right.
And bill Nankasa Yakano, where a year in the if I say private member bill, and you are buying bill. A private member, and as a speaker or a minority speaker,
and as a bino, and you're happy with it.
I buy no
as I'm not saying so, or that's say, or no, bill, when you're happy with it.
Only time I submit a right to information bill.
So I did more than 20 years.
I checked, but this was passed in Akufado's time.
Last 2
I've been about this. I can go to me pass it. Is it that they didn't have the willingness? But I read something from Marco Tuampao, who was talking about issues CBL say they are not able to put it in. Eventually, gradually discussion some of these things have been sorted, and then the bill has been passed. And make us say. Right, and gay bill in the parliament I am passing. There are some bills which have been there already before.
But there are some that are pressing ones.
I was in the house in the 6th parliament.
I was also in the house. I was in the 7th
parliament.
Yeah.
We did the work in the 6th parliament. We say you be pass at the end. And then we went for elections. Yekoba MP before winning Mpensenmpensenmu, Honorable Napunmunu, the Minister of Energy, no. So the right to information bill.
Have been passed.
No, listen. I'm talking of 6th parliament where you were not there.
In
the 7th parliament, no. 7th parliament, yes, 6th parliament, no. And one people who
all right. All right. Okay. Honorable. Quickly. The issue has to do with police and shooting. Say Enkorano a demonstration. Our Islamic Senior High. Our Kumasi Abre Junction. Now, posifo. Echo disperse crowd no. And ato live ammunitions. Live. Almost shoot you into the crowd, and 20 people are down. 20 of the students are down. 20 of the students are down. That is the video.
Tear gas police for. So if these police people have the tear gas now, we have to try them. Who buys accoutrement for the police?
But Honorable, is it buying a tear gas for them? And I say,
they are crowd control strategies
of a year crowd, a year control.
Police. You know free one and Kodanya Humi. Obiba wa penny sika ta ko to school fees no one when yes as in there. Okay, yanti story no we there and the FIFA.
But say ye paying for my mo. Ye kasa yanka there or there some baba. What no my say
police for the
MPP for MPP.
Missing police for no mo
MPP for now.
MPP has power. Mahama you everything you were calling Mahama. Send them MPP fire. Nonado.
You're not police
me say on there's some more munyama no mu recruiting the pan.
It is a
some food soldiers any vigilante for ya catch them sa as a means to say ya catch them say vigilante for
a person
and you can't some na cow a buba cow be a buba no a cow hey, share.
I don't know what Arabu could say. When I walk as a tear gas crowd, moon to be my pussy for. That's ambulance crowd.
I'm going to have to test the gas. What would be a gun?
Yeah, the ambulance to control crowd. Mina, yeah, the ambulance. Emergency one went before super. Yeah, the ambulance to control crowd.
All right, thank you. Arabu Bram on this.
See, it's so sad, say. ye back trani akwo MPP and this was life and coffee we nimpe wu ye ka asama yen hwa asam yen ka ye mpefo ye boni say so police ni wo school for wo di to life na wo koto yes what to about mienu and I said 20 kids.
Yeah.
And we want to why
so for now we can't confirm. So we will not say that. But what said the ambulance drivers ne paramedics no ration they are not to say atuniedi and looking at the number of ambulances
I never could go ha. Over to see police for more for you cook uncle. How do we know said on me and robbers?
Okay.
There's a energy say a 20 crown to
trigger happy police.
Trigger happy police.
Trigger
happy police. Me near Squab, me Balco Squab. Match say, yes, demonstration, me, demonstration. Demonstration has been there, time immemorial.
Yeah.
First, there was so time I hear demonstration, yet is a police for Babetu to Kukunko for. Apart from your Legona, a BCA. Students who can take it here, yeah, no, so one could run to an I say. Some way no say, you can. Na ye hwese ye condemn me police na mo ye side there no na so ye betra ye tag on say bia mo MPP police na ye we a then obi so be defending afi the real culprit no or work free. We can allow institutions to commit some of these serious crimes and blunder, and then ye be just say here ye politics for here ye be ko akire na some na nka say ye hwe kan ye jai. It is high time police for police. They say, we should set up investigation. You should say, for no criminals. You won't go free the beer. Won't free the beer. Retraining police.
The updates is so far from 20 as we gave you earlier on. They say I do 30.
I'm one as
a it will count woman. I'm a to count woman.
But yes or no more spray keke.
Aye.
Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Jesus Christ.
What Shama? That was what for. You're down.
Because no me BBC say na makase sanipan oyemi ba o. Into oyemi ba sende okowamba na san. Because of demonstration. You get me right. Isn't it be too many times, one too many of this type of actions in this country? And I mean, you're not
don't politicize this, please.
It is not about politics. Listen,
people like
the reason why
I won't let you to politicize this.
I'm on the floor. Allow me to speak and write, and then you counter. You get me right. Nipa ba kwa to me to expend on the agencies and institutions as president. Inti senyama anko ya mi ngongo blame me ho. I mean your minor taxes. I have to mention the president.
President Okasi will be go to and I pay. President Okasi will be go to and I pay.
One mun recruit nipa. One mun ma direct we say mun recruit nipa. Any do do say na e beti omuka. Me NDC Mahama or Nanado. It is Nanado. It is Is it the first time you have seen this thing? Is it the second time you have seen this thing? Is it the third time you have seen this thing?
Oh, goodness.
Police shooting in the crowd.
Yes, shooting in the crowd like that. ABC Wejura, Etechima South, Yehuye, Accra ha, Yehuye.
ABC Abobroshi, war election, even some day at times ABC or
competent. BBC before you came to power. And where is the comparison? Meanwhile, you told Daniel that you are competent. Yes, for you, invisible forces I police station, police for look at what is happening. Let us look at this situation right now.
I feel very,
look at this
very
situation.
sad sitting here with you.
Don't feel sad. That is what your party is. If you feel sad for the president. Me say if you feel sad, not me. Nanado. Nanado, because how many times have we spoken? Now can say Nanado changing the style.
Ghana Futi.
They should listen.
Ghana Futi.
Sorry. These people, they are not private security. They are not private security. Mina, have you ever heard say private security for Atutua Kunipa Okrom Hasada?
They are not entitled to well guns.
Okay. Meanwhile, they take care of people's businesses in this country.
They are not entitled to well
guns.
They
are even taking care of people's homes in this country.
Yeah.
True or false?
Yeah.
Have you heard them? So why should we? No, listen. It is not about gun. It is about the sense and the passion. That is it.
So why don't we tackle a police and their mentality of a crowd control?
Who recruit them?
Rather than government.
Akufa no recruit police. Is it Akufa who recruit police?
The
police as an institution.
Who appointed the IGP? Who appointed the IGP?
Okay.
You appointed the person that you know that he can recruit people.
Okay.
You get that, and you are paying him.
But some were recruited before.
That's right. That's right. Some were recruited before.
Yes.
Appear 2 times, and yes, sir. Yeah, kasa invisible forces.
Police, I'm talking about
you don't do any correction. Listen,
no, what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is some officers were recruited from 92 Eba. They are recruited police. Demonstrations. Elections susu ya yenu basa. Yes, this say yasa printing SS ballot. What type of administration? My honorable
could say what you chrome ha. Now we are sa shama. I am yasa manager the same parliament, 7 parliament. Na say wo kwasa na dia wo dwen next election. Inti asema ni say wo panyin fi wa no ba wo kan. Now I feel sad and I feel sorry. Because chrome yeti the first thing I was will be a share asomdwe peace. And you are not showing compassion to the family.
I did. I did.
He is disrespecting.
You don't want me to talk about Nanado.
Disrespecting.
I don't know whether it is your team God. With all due respect.
Akufa Dubai no police na all had no good.
Onu na fan.
Mulu NDC for kutu ogum no ogun. We have a problem with our police, an institutional constitution created Yakufa no created you. Constitutional creative president, and a creative police, a creative IGP. It's so IGP who created, it's so Kufadu who created IGP. Ghana Funa Yato Abase, I Kata, or Sian to Abayi president, Kata and so say, you'll be a fan IGP. So if there's an issue, why don't we demand answers from IGP? Kufadu. Yes, sir, how would the IGP be responsible? Yes, he can eat your IGP Nika. Yes, he can get to police for. Yedi sika to itu ashan kofo nsem so amhwe emba maye ya more training then training more say educational controller omkoko kofo na say omkwe what president no obakache police force police for mo koye crowd and pay and early morning school for year come ya mo go to
but where Honorable Ashama is coming from, if I was to understand him, there was an election.
You want to understand him?
No, if I will understand
him.
Why?
Do you have the caveat to tell you not to understand him?
If I will understand him, there was an election.
You want to go for election? I'm not going for election.
And police shots into the crowd. People were killed. Besine Yankanwe. Ayawasu West Yogon. And the same thing, your bog Krofotu. And no, yeah, the commission by commission, no recommendation. Basically, implementing. So, and I say, a cost police for the year, so it seems that the government is happy with the police. Any yes. So, where is coming from? I think he might be right.
He's thinking MPP.
You are not being fair.
All right, okay.
There are, anti-Chrome, now for demonstration, the Kumpreko. Nanado
na kum prepon na lead koy. Nanado president in there.
What happened?
Missing Nanado
no ya president that time. On Osman go for
on na ya kum prepon.
Ye kum for find the broad daylight for a Cantonment. What happened? Maybe say Joma time ye kum for Abroshi. What happened? It's the first time ye kum for Menkasa is the best.
Okay.
But you see Menkasa is the best. It has to stop somewhere.
Exactly.
But I'm saying that this has been the pattern of our police over years.
Okay, so we should tackle the police and not government.
Corona training Edmond Hona, Abrofunu who say, a choice of say, before no. Almost the share police phone at that time. I will say, oh, I'll cry to we are powerful the next person. So you can just use the gun to kill. Sa colonial training no, and still, at the police in Mama, and Kofuko police bar, a trick from Sema. Omufi said they are all powerful. Woko abrocha police criteria omu be officer obetwe kun easily. That is the mentality as a police form a corona funded by omu policing. That's where the policing came from. It was to support the colonial power to continue to oppress and suppress community and society. And omu de training for fresh mutimine. Until a brass of secretary police say that mentality should be taken out. That should be taken out of the police. So what who supported a idea question say a buying no a kufadura and a powder crab bill sorry no yeah. How can we get the police
to work
to correct
professionally work? All right. So
I'm tired.
Yeah, try say
you will be tired.
Yeah, try say
you have to be tired with this type of things that we are seeing. Why won't you be tired?
All right. So we try and
look,
positive.
Under NDC, and because you say, if you are taxi, no, the best one. He from Queen Ambulance. Say, oh, there are some days, but at least there's an agency to save life.
Yeah.
Kufadu will provide a NSC one, about 4 or 5 grand NSC one. This is why a bank sign or mines sign, you build the national building and kakra. Face Biano, you provide something to cater for it. Now you can see all this that is happening. And because you say taxi, now you're the variation.
Wow.
All right.
Hospital inside. Everything they need is inside. Life-saving equipment is inside. Until we share movie, because of movie, but there's life-saving equipment there, there are medical staff there. They are trying to save people's life now.
Okay.
One say he has endorsed what I've said. Their mentality of buying ambulance and he say police for to ambulance no can the work of the ambulance.
Oh, that's not what
that is it. That do you see that I fall in line? Why can you tell me that I should be proud that because the ambulances are here? The ambulances that are there
will definitely be
emergencies.
So when there are emergencies,
let me tell you, Mahama time we were having ambulances.
Okay.
It is some that even have problem at MPP for their year. My constituency were having ambulance service were working. Who tells you?
Where?
I am telling you. Listen, intimate ambulance police before.
My constituency never had ambulance in our life.
Listen.
The first time
ambulance and one say we can say nanado. Ambulance and one police for Kunipan ambulance in Yejuma.
You see,
what is the need of that?
This knowledge.
Somebody's child is in school. We are talking about preventive. Have you heard the word called prevention before? Prevention. Have you heard the word prevention before?
Why not tackling the air police's failure to train their men on crowd control? Instead, say, almost crowd be almost a demonstration, and I say, pinching. And
vote. Who confirm our budget statement?
Yeah.
We have 5 sectors of the economy: administration, economic, infrastructure, social, and public safety.
Okay.
And we allocate these people. They came to allocate. A year plan will be 4 billion, 5 billion. Do you get to that? It
so
is
they are being funded.
Please.
So they are being funded.
Please.
They are being funded. What?
Please.
No, he said they didn't have money. So now they are being funded.
So what I'm saying is that who allocated that money?
Okay.
Who allocated that money to this sector? Is it not the president?
He did.
So if you allocate so much to a sector, and the sector is rather killing us, who should I blame?
Okay.
Who should I blame?
Yes.
Yes. So it means they should have
first
everything for
control. The money is in the excess.
The megaphones, the water cannons, the tear gas. All these things may come before live bullet at the last resort.
Okay.
And I cannot think far. So students in senior high school will be so armed to the extent say the police cannot even handle them hand by hand and say stop what you are doing. If they are throwing something, where are your shields? Where are your shields if they are throwing some weapons? So we've heard this thing too much. You give them money to buy bullets to be killing us. You say I should go and blame who? I'll blame Nanado. He approaches our money. Yes.
I want to talk.
Yes. Nanado is in the center of this. He cannot run away from it. It is Nanado. And there's a woman thrown Nanado. We have to tell him the truth.
All right.
Our children are dying.
Thank you.
You see?
Obia
Shobia. Badi pa okasa osel.
Obia Shobia 1 hour ka wasem.
Yansa o trim osa okasa o.
There were 2 minutes to go. So, my main connector, Ashanti regional correspondent, Norma, brief to this. Bismarck. Hello, Bismarck. Hello, Bismarck. Hello, Bismarck.
Hello, Bema.
Bismarck Mensa, Etio. What drew a Islamic senior high honorable?
Islamic Senior High School. No, I was Mpensenmpensenmu. Na baby, I want Ufri Abepo Junction. Udi wani actually Barakasi accounting team mono. Islamic Senior High School.
All right. Eti Udu honomono said ye yet it is a post for 2-2. Emran Korani demonstration. Demonstration no mo ye say car ebo and Korano wo hodomo e wo kwan dodo. E no mo ye demonstration e wo hodomo no. Sanete na post for 2-2. E Koraba be tet na omo toto ye ana omo de hospital ana.
We have say and kwan demonstration nyina na e piawa. Ni nyina ne sana no fie de twam ye. Ana omo ana se omo hu se ka abo omo school madam baako ama because say ono no eda kokofanoche emergency na efifia da nimu nyina no na Monday na school point there bi o maka mpanifo ensara enfiwo mu gana tedia ene o maka sa bitumi no ngasa abesho nsem na o mai bibi kakra e wo school ni anim ho no ma nti ekwan a eda Islamic Senior High School e ho no no and I was at school for you. I could see the police mobile. It's good there. Mayan and Tessie, a trap to the end. But I may have said, I'm many who any day. Me about my many who. Some can say, I know say, the Encranbe, Marco Bear, me and Sunny Nighty, a ambulance man, you do more echo conformity.
Okay. Yes, so be a
Obi would maintain one about my nobody can do about higher. You do a market do more or more plan more day. I told the corner and yes, they are a live bullet. And I'm to say, was a police for it to students instead of
a tear gas and quan. And now say tear gas mixed with a live bullets.
Tear gas and to a name and tia me nyana down so here and say a live bullet omotoye o ma ye dikade o confronting there o mo do mo plan mu no e mo odin pa e say o mo mo wasisi
wo say moja bi gugu ho no mo
abontin na ana hu say mo yoja kakra bi aso ho ana abo bebre egugu abontin ho no ma police for no egu abontin school no main entrance no ho no no ana students ni nyina aba inside I'm going to service on Asia, Oma collapse, no, and Oma, Omupran, Emunya Dino, Oma Asia, Omu, now, you know, Odo money, actually, I want to do my call.
So for now, come, our restore Honoma, says still in Corano, they are still being agitated, say, one more empany on Bayon because we're on demonstration.
Oh, for now, the students in ID are more Asia. Omunyanoma, Omono, students in ID, and at a chapel ID, are almost and crying nano, Abenya Hoto. Now, you know, the other call of Russian over the call. Yes, it was your hotel squad or much less for an idea. This man said, school high calm, I did a crack.
Bismarck, Emren to my fancy animal news, Emreno. They would definitely get to you now. yeah more briefings from a year honomo. Bismarck Men's correspondence. Yamraso, Honorable Mama
sorry. Honorable Kujo. War reporter no, Manka somewhere you handle no, say tear gas.
Yes.
Also say
say yen ho. It's na yeah cautious. Say tear gas.
Okay.
So reporter now what grounds or no should be able to tell us exactly what.
Okay. But I say basically me Mpensenmpensenmu but me no
Yemren crash
and say what the ebusuan say we are from ye mo yakọ
all right
school mpemfo so mo yakọ na ye bon pai say nyame ma efrim mobia nhwere nkwa wo na we yengyina we so na yenhwe say ye police no afia so betwe wo you see aya the share political parties na there na memengin to me because your constitution na here anga say ye ka so like otoye na create police
all right me that's honorable